Hey, I'm Pat.
And I'm Billy.
And we're getting married! Yeah. We're making videos about the questions and comments and concerns that people want to know about us when we're getting married and like what's up with that. So here's one right now.
We just made a video about how we're saving money for our wedding because we were having a wedding and we want to have the money to afford it.
That shiz is expensive.
So expensive. But we totally missed a major thing that we are doing to save money, and I'm actually shocked that we did not remember this.
I can't believe it, actually, because
it's affected our life, or we thought it was going to affect our life.
It was very traumatic.
Yeah.
But what we did was, first let me just preface this by saying this whole video was going to be hashtag first world problems.
Yeah.
But we got rid of our cable. And it was hard for me because I love TV and I grew up watching TV all the time and the TV's always on.
Yeah, you are a TV person. You grew up with a lot of TV. I did too.
Yeah.
But when I went to college, I stopped cable. I didn't have TV. I didn't have it for a long time, like 7 or 8 years, like all throughout college and after. So until I moved in with you.
You were used to not having it.
Yeah, I was like adapted to it, and then I became a zombie. Laying on the couch, like just staring at the TV, and it was always on, and I'd try and take a nap, and he'd have the TV on, I'm like, can you shut the TV off?
So how we actually decided to get rid of the cable, but not just say like, we don't watch TV anymore, is that
because we just bought a big TV too.
Yeah,
so,
we wanted it.
Yeah.
So for Christmas we got an Apple TV that we've been using, and you can stream, you know, all different things, Netflix and Hulu and YouTube and Vimeo and all that stuff through the Apple TV. But then we signed up for a free trial of Netflix and a free trial of Hulu Plus, so we could see how many of our shows that we watched were on those two and how often will we be able to use them. And they're each, I think, $7.99 a month, so it's $14 a month versus $70 a month for the cable. And almost everything that we like is on there.
Plus plenty of things that we didn't watch that we could watch now.
Yeah. So like 3 weeks before we got rid of the cable for good, we were talking through it, and we were almost, it might sound crazy, but if you love TV, you get it. We were practicing sort of going through it. So like in the morning, we would not put on the TV and just have like, you know, Good Morning America on, and we would say like, okay, what would we do? And when we would come home from work, we would turn off like the cable box and say like, okay, what could we watch online right now if we wanted to watch it? And we were sort of realizing that the only real sacrifice we had to give, like there were two, well there's three things that were really hard to get used to, but not that hard. Number one is you just have to be okay with watching everything the day after.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest thing.
We already do that though, because we DVR everything when we did have cable, so we never could watch it on time. Second thing is that you have to make an actual choice to pick something out that you want to watch, because before you could just surf the TV and have it on for hours and just be sitting there. Whereas now we can actually like pick out what we want, and I can go back and watch things like Star Trek Voyager and you know. But it's awesome that we can do that.
Well, and it helps because that's where it helps you make the choice, because you have to be actively choosing to watch something. You can't just passively like put it on. So we have to say like, okay, what do I want to watch? And if you realize I don't want to watch any of this, then you can like go do something else besides TV. And number three, the biggest sacrifice is basically we can't watch Bravo. And as two gay men who are getting married to each other, it's really hard to not watch Bravo.
I know.
The gays love Bravo.
The most I get out of Bravo now is reality TV gifs, is going there and watching gifs of the shows that I'm missing.
And that's kind of all we need.
And you get like the
realitytvgifts.com. Well, I was feeling stressed talking about it again, but I feel better now. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks guys, and make sure to comment, do all your stuff you normally do, subscribe, share. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm sorry. I love you.